Gonna set up the turret, hit my line attack, hit Baba Yaga with the meatball, hit her with the backfire. Now the turret is gonna prioritize her. We use our ultimate, she's able to jump out of it. We throw our turret, hit her with the meatball, hit her with the line attack, and we're able to clean her up. What a do, skibbity boo, it's your boy SeanyB Gaming, and today we have a viewer request to play Vulcan in mid. If you are new to the channel, I upload 6 to 7 times a week. I add some commentary to a game that I've already played with the intention of seeing what went right and what went wrong, and hopefully there's something that we can learn together. If this is something that interests you, please check out the channel and subscribe for more content. If you are a returning viewer, Vulcan is a backline mage who is able to gain some additional mobility as he lands his abilities. His ultimate smacks, and hopefully we can hit a few this game. So let's go ahead and review his abilities. Vulcan's one is his backfire. Vulcan's going to blast a fireball that's going to push him back, and it's going to deal damage to all enemies in its path, marking the first god that is hit. The cannon will prioritize the marked targets and will deal 15% more damage to that god. The marked target lasts for 4 seconds, and at rank 1 this ability does 90 damage. His second ability is his Inferno Cannon. Vulcan's going to make a cannon, and it's going to stay there until it's destroyed or until Vulcan places another one. The turret is going to inherit Vulcan's penetration, but it does not apply on hit effects like Soul Reaver. The Inferno Cannon takes 50% additional damage from non-god sources, meaning that minions will damage it more than gods. Inferno Cannon ignores 25% of the target's magical protection. I'm assuming that is before it inherits any of Vulcan's penetration. And at level 1, it does 45 damage. Vulcan's third ability is his Magma Bomb. Vulcan tosses a bomb that explodes on radius and knocks up or knocks back enemies. At level 1, this ability does 70 damage. Vulcan's ultimate, Vulcan is going to launch a rocket into the sky. It's going to be a giant circle effect whenever it lands. The rocket starts at 60% strength, and it increases damage the further it travels from Vulcan. Vulcan's passive, whenever Vulcan successfully hits an enemy god with an ability, he's going to gain 15% movement speed and 15 MP5 for 5 seconds. So now that we've gone over Vulcan's abilities, let's go ahead and talk about the leveling order. At level 1, I like to put a point into his 1. I've seen some people put a point into his turret. I think this is a flawed strategy, because if the enemy god destroys your turret, then you have no ability to damage the minions with. The 3, it's kind of hard to hit all the minions on level 1 with it. Plus the backfire just does an additional 20 damage at level 1. So we're going to put a point into our backfire, and then we're going to put a point into our turret once we have an ability to damage it with. Beautiful. We get first blood with the backfire. With Vulcan, if you can land your turret, your meatball, and your 1, you do a lot of damage in the early game. So we put a point into our 1, put a point into our 2, put a point into our 3, and then we're going to put another point into our 4, then we're going to put a point into our ultimate. And that's all the song we're going to get from me today. So in terms of the build, we're going to be going Mage's Blessing. We're going to be going tier 1 of Bancroft's Talon. So right here, we set up our turret. We make sure that we take the aggro from the minions. That way they don't destroy our turret, and our turret can get all of the damage off. Go back to mid. We really just have to watch out for Baba Yaga's 1. I assume that's what she's leveling up and not her Baba's Brew. We hit her with the meatball. So it is very common to refer to Vulcan's third ability as a meatball. It's so common that they actually made a Chef Vulcan skin because everybody would call his 3 a meatball. We're going to go ahead and walk up wave. Now we're holding onto our turret. We're going to use our line attack. Right here we're being a little sloppy with our abilities. Terrible placement. We're going to have to fall back to tower because we played that wave so poorly. Baba Yaga is going to try to get a little poke on us. We dodge her Baba's Brew, we dodge her 1, and we dodge her 3. So even though we had terrible lane management, Baba Yaga missed everything on us, so we're okay. We're going to throw our turret down, use our line attack. We're a little low on mana. If we hit an enemy god, we're going to gain some additional mana. Mercury's on us, we're going to go ahead and throw our meatball down. That knocks them back. It's a little bit of crowd control, and it looks like it was just enough to get me out of there.
Be right back.
We do have the Sylvanas plant, so we could stand in here to regain some mana. And it looks like that's what we're going to do to hang around just a little bit longer. Line attack. Set up the turret. Throw the meatball, and we're going to go ahead and back. We have enough money for our boots. That Sylvanas plant allowed us to clear the wave, and it looks like the Baba Yaga went ahead and backed or went for a camp, so she might have missed some of that XP. Although looking at the mini-map, it looks like she got all of it.
Thank you, sir.
With Vulcan, since we have our Bancroft's Talon, or we're about to go into our Bancroft's Talon, we're going to be going into the cooldown boots. I don't think we really need to double up on lifesteal with Vulcan right away. So our red is up, we're going to go ahead and make it that way. Our Tsukuyomi missed the first like 30 seconds of the game. He lost, or we took his speed buff while he wasn't there, so he missed that XP. Not even sure if he did get his speed. So he's a little bit behind. We're not really going to wait for him to get our red buff. And right there on that camp, the minions targeted our turret instead of us. They destroyed the turret. Once the turret was destroyed, they focused us, and it took us a little bit longer than if we did it by taking the damage ourselves and leaving the turret up.
Okay. Your left tower is under attack.
We're gonna march up mid, set up our turret, use our 1. Right now our turret is kind of positioned to where if Baba Yaga turns that corner, she might take a shot. We use our 3, hit her with the line attack, and it goes over half her health. We're gonna throw out our ultimate. Oof. We were just a little off right there. We throw our turret, it takes a power shot for us. Vulcan, Mercury's here. We are in trouble, we are very weak. We're gonna use our Aegis. We're gonna backfire out of the Baba Yaga ultimate. And we're able to get out. Tsukuyomi cleans up. Mercury has his ultimate. We kind of predicted that, so we were able to dodge it. This level 5 Tsukuyomi is going to clean up the Mercury as well. Are you, bud? You need help. Nope, we got you. Very nice. So we cleaned up mid. That is 2 kills in our favor. Pretty sure that Baba Yaga dropped her red right before that engagement, so we're not even going to check. We're going to buy the tier 2 version. We're running out of mana. So right now we have 2 health potions and 2 mana potions. We probably don't need that. Once we have Bancroft's Talon, we definitely won't need health potions. Mana potions, maybe. But we should probably be picking up some wards at this point in the game. Would have been helpful to know that Mercury was coming, even though we did kind of get away with it. So we missed a little bit of that wave because we backed. Gonna set up the turret, hit my line attack, hit Baba Yaga with the meatball, hit her with the backfire. Now the turret is going to prioritize her. We use our ultimate, she's able to jump out of it. We throw our turret, hit her with the meatball, hit her with the line attack, and we're able to clean her up. So with the line attack, there is this little bit of a delay. It's not an immediately casted ability. So because there's this little bit of delay, if you can land your meatball and get them to knock back, you know exactly where they're going to land, which makes lining up your 1 very easy. So I feel like the combo would be to throw out the turret right before you throw the meatball, and then you want to use your 1 to kind of finish the fight. I mean, you could also throw your turret, use your 1 to get the turret to start focusing. Oh, unfortunate, we missed right there. To get the turret to start focusing the enemy, and then try to hit him with the meatball. I like the meatball into the 1 combo. We do have enough money for our Bancroft's Talon. Should probably pick that up in a little bit. Meatball 1 combo, throw out the turret, get the shot off. We have our 1 again. 1. Meatball. Oh boy. We overshot that big time. If we were smart, we would have shot that right where she was instead of where we thought she was going. We're gonna go ahead and pressure this tower. She's still hanging around. We might get a kill. Oh, the silence on her one saves her. We're gonna go ahead and use our backfire to push us back and get out of the Baba Brew Fire? Baba Fire? I know there's a term for it, but I'm gonna refer to those as Baba Ultimates. Oh man, we're committed to the 2 and 2 potions this game. It's a little unfortunate. We have Bancroft's Talon, and we're playing pretty defensively in the back line, so I feel like we do not need health potions. It's always nice to have, but we're probably at a point in this game where we don't need it too much. Baba Yaga uses her 3 to dash away. We're going to go ahead and set up the turret. So we are setting up our turret in a position where Baba Yaga cannot hit the wave and our turret. Just short on our meatball. Left harpies are up. We're just going to set up a ward though. 49 health on this tower. We're going to do something very greedy. We're going to have our turret take a shot for us. Mercury shows up out of nowhere. We're going to use our Aegis. Tsukiyomi's here as well. We're going to use our 1 to backfire. We get a decent amount of health from that ultimate. Mercury ultimate. Baba Yaga ultimate. There was a lot going on right there. And I absolutely did not need to be sitting in front of their tier 1 tower line trying to land basics without any minions. I was screaming just tank. So, this game, the Ymir, the Sylvanas, and I believe the Izanami are all in my party. We've got comms with a few people. None of my friends play Tsukiyomi, so I know that's the rando. After going into the cooldown boots, we're going to be going into the Warlock staff. Vulcan can stack items very easily because he has his turret. If his turret gets a kill on a minion, that counts as a stack for Vulcan.
We need to help our friends.
This build is very similar to the raw build that I released the other day, or how I recommend that you build raw. You want to get a, well, maybe not entirely, but we're going into Warlock staff. I think Warlock staff is going to help my survivability quite a bit here. We're going to be able to stack it pretty easily. It's going to give us a decent amount of power. It's going to give us 10% magical penetration. So we backfire out and then we kind of just give up because we realize how bad we are. We're going to use our meatball, line attack, turret, ultimate. Just missing everything. Hit her with the line attack. We're going to throw our meatball. We get the minions. Sylvanas has 2 people on him. We're going to go ahead and try to make a rotation over. Don't know how much we're going to be able to do. We do not have our ultimate. We're going to throw a turret, give him a little bit of cover, or at least a direction he can retreat in.
Retreat!
Our team is still going in. We didn't realize that, so we're going to kind of turn back. We thought we were just getting Sylvanas out and then going back mid, but no, there's a team fight at brewing. Tsukiyomi is an issue. We're going to use our turret, use our meatball. We miss our line attack. Sylvanas pulls him back into the turret. We miss our line attack again. Meatball time. Sylvanas is able to get him. Our Tsukiyomi is pushed up pretty far. Baba Yaga is rotating from mid. I think our best bet is to kind of just clean up the lane and then maybe pick out the fight. Nope. We're going to go to the fight. So our decision making was a little flawed right there. We took a little too long to get to where we are. We probably could have helped a little bit earlier. And by the time we get here, the fight is already over. But since we have 4 people over here, we're going to go ahead and pressure the tower.
They were warned.
Nope, it's an absolute mess over here. We have to go clean up the minion wave. And we're going to back, because we have spent way too much time over here instead of farming camps or farming the mid lane. We're going to use our backfire to get to the lane just a little bit quicker. Our red is up, and hopefully this Ymir won't clear the wave. And it looks like he cleared the wave, so we didn't get any XP or gold from that. We're going to make our way to the red buff. Even though we kind of have missed a lot of farm in this last minute or so, we're still one of the highest levels in the lobby. Probably from all the picks on Baba Yaga, but we're going to clean up this wave. Check the left harpies. Here's a Mercury. We're going to throw our turret, throw our meatball, hit him with a line attack. There goes over half his health. We're going to go ahead and cast the ultimate. Maybe we'll hit him. Unfortunately, we do not. Missing a lot of ultimates this game. I feel like with Vulcan's ultimate, it's kind of like a Vulcan ultimate. Sometimes you just gotta throw it and hope for the best. Yes, having a teammate CC somebody will probably help you out, but we're just gonna be fast and loose with it this game. Throw a meatball, we get a little bit of damage. I don't know how much we're gonna be able to help this Ymir. Hit a line attack. Mercury is one shot. That is a Tsukiyomi on us. We're going to backfire. We have 4 people pushing us. And mid, we're going to throw down a turret. Turret immediately gets destroyed. Sylvanas rotates. Sylvanas comes in and ults. We're going to use our meatball line attack. We're very low on health and mana right now, so we got to be very careful on how we engage. We're going to throw out a turret, throw out a meatball. They are just in full retreat. Line attack. Tsukiyomi is able to get the pick onto the Baba Yaga.
You've only just begun, haven't you?
We hit the Umoja with our line attack. We're going to throw up a turret, and then we're going to go ahead and back because we're just out of mana.
Our allies are in trouble.
We are able to complete our Warlock staff. Warlock staff is going to allow us to start stacking health.
Your left tower is under attack.
We're going to go ahead and make our way up to mid lane. So the Warlock staff, whenever it is fully evolved, it is going to give 145 power, magical power, 225 health, 200 mana, and 10% magical penetration. It is 1 health and 0.8 magical power per stack, and you can get 75 stacks. It starts you out with 85 magical power and 150 health, and then fully stacked, that is going to increase the health by 75 and the magical power by about 60.
Eyes sharp. On my way.
Umoja is the only one in mid right now. We're going to hit her with the meatball, hit her with the line attack. Mercury is creeping behind us. Tsukiyomi's catching up to him. Throw the meatball, hit him with the line attack. Beautiful damage right as he turns around the corner. We're going to go ahead and cast the ultimate. We hit somebody, but no kill. Unfortunate that we can't squeeze out of that right there. We are a little low on mana already. You see Tsukiyomi over here, we hit him with the line attack. We're going to go ahead and throw up our turret. Sylvanas ults him in our turret. We're able to get the pick onto the Tsukiyomi. So now that we have a little bit of an advantage, I think we should start pushing this mid tower. Especially since they all back and aren't even defending it. Ooh, tickle the tower down, boys. Tickle the tower down.
An enemy has been slain.
We're going to go ahead and check their red buff. Not there, so we're going to go for Gold Fury. We already have 2 people in right, so we just need our front lines to back up from mid. Umoja is nearby. We're going to go ahead and drop the oracles. Baba Yaga and Mercury are also nearby. Very bad turret placement. I think it's can't shoot behind that wall. We're going to go ahead and cast our ultimate. Big damage on the Mercury. We're able to get the cleanup onto him. We're going to throw our turret just for a little bit of cover. The turret is very convenient because it's like a safety line. You can place it and then hide behind it and feel pretty safe. And I think it's a feel pretty safe because I actually don't think you're that safe.
Be right back.
We are low on health and mana, so we're going to go ahead and back. Looks like we are going to be going into Divine Ruin.
Your team has
We might be going into Spear of the Magus, but they do have a Moja who is going to be healing. Cooler typically doesn't have a whole lot of lifesteal, or doesn't build lifesteal early on. Tsukiyomi probably has Soul Eater. Baba Yaga might have some form of lifesteal. We're going to throw the meatball, hit Baba Yaga with our line attack, use our turret to get a little bit of additional damage onto her. Sylvanas is able to root for the Izanami, who's able to clean it up. We're going to go ahead and rotate to our red buff, because that is the most valuable thing, other than the wave that Sylvanas is farming. Somehow I didn't pick that up. We're going to make our way back to mid.
Your right tower is under attack.
Looks like we're actually going to just go for the Harpies. I have no idea why I'm running over here to clean up left lane.
Thanks.
Oh, I totally remembered. So, Sylvanas was saying, I won't be able to get this tower. I need help with this tower. So I said, cool, let's just switch lanes. So Sylvanas is now playing mid. I'm going to play left and try to get some structures in this lane for him. It does take me out of the team fight, but he was saying that he really needed help with it. And it gives us a chance to box with the Tsukiyomi. So let's see how this goes. He takes out our turret. We have some good damage onto the minions. Hit him with the meatball. It's a decent amount of damage. We set up the turret. We have him in his tower. I don't think he's really going to step up to us. It looks like he dipped out. He might be going for his blue. But we're going to go ahead and focus on this tower.
We need to help our friends.
And we have Izanami taking the right Phoenix in the right lane.
Destroy the left end.
He's able to get it. Very nice. So now we have a huge advantage on the right side of the map. I remember telling Sylvanas, like, got one tower for you. On to tower number 2. And he's like, cool, I'm bopping in mid.
An ally has been slain.
Once we get this tower, we're probably going to back. I don't think it's that great of an idea to push up to their Phoenix line. Izanami just went down. She was probably a little overextended. Probably didn't need to step up after getting the Phoenix. Probably should have just backed. We get the tower. Now we're going to peel out. And just go ahead and back. We have enough money. And we are going Divine Ruin. We're going Divine Ruin probably strictly for the Moja. After Divine Ruin, we're going to be going into the Spear of the Magus. I think you can make an argument for Spear of Desolation on Vulcan, but I think Spear of the Magus is so easy to land multiple abilities with Vulcan, getting that additional 7.5% damage. So real quick, I don't really do the best job at explaining all of the items this game. So the Bancroft's Talon is going to give us a little bit of power, a little bit of lifesteal, as our health falls below certain health thresholds, such as 80, 60, 40, and 20. We're going to gain additional 20 power. So it gives you 100 power, but if you are below 20% health, the item will actually give you 200 power. Cooldown boots, gives you cooldown. Warlock staff, we actually did a good job covering. The Divine Ruin is going to give us 90 magical power. It's going to give us 10 magical penetration, and it's going to apply a 40% anti-heal for 4 to 5 seconds. Spear of the Magus is going to give us 110 power, 10 penetration, and whenever we hit an enemy with an ability, we're going to mark them with a debuff. This debuff is going to make it to where all damage sources onto the enemy are going to deal 7.5% more damage. So right now in the build we have 10% penetration from the Warlock staff, we have 10 flat pen from Divine Ruin, and we're going to have another 10 flat pen from the Spear of the Magus.
On my way.
Rocking 20% cooldown between the starter item and the boots. We're going to go ahead and cast our ultimate. Yes! We got a pick with our ultimate. SeanyB comes in on us, we're just going to use our Aegis. Line attack through the wall, get some good damage off. If Sylvanas can get a root. Ooh, very nice pull. Sylvanas is able to get the pick right there. We are very far pushed up right now. I have a feeling that we're going to be able to get the middle Phoenix after we get some picks right here. Oh no, so now it's me and Sylvanas, 2 people pushing SeanyB. We're creeping up behind this Baba Yaga, hit her with the combo. Not my best turret, but that is alright. We're going to step out of the Shimojo ultimate, throw our meatball into the Vulcan, hit him with the line attack, that's over half his health. SeanyB was able to clean up the cooler. We're going to throw out our meatball, hit her with the line attack, SeanyB is able to clean it up. Now we have a fat wave and an enhanced wave. That is the middle Phoenix. Our turret is getting some damage onto the Baba Yaga. We have no mana. We're going to throw our meatball, and this is our 1. I think we threw our meatball, tried to cast our 1, there wasn't any mana, we pressed it again, and then we just happened to have enough mana. SeanyB is able to get the pick. We're going to throw up a turret. Oh my. That was a lot of damage, Mr. SeanyB. And we're able to clean it up. Well, if you guys enjoyed the game, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you feel like you learned anything at all, please check out the channel and subscribe for more content. These stats for this game will be posted in just a moment. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great day. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.